My name is Sita Nabe, and I'm 20 years old, and I'm representing the Republic of Togo. I plan on going to grad school in the future, and hopefully working for the United States and serving my country. I am involved in the African and American Diaspora Studies Student Council. I'm also involved in the NAACP, Black Caucus, A.S.A, the Political Student Association. My culture played a role through my childhood through music, food, and art. I eat nothing but African food. I listen to nothing but African music. At home, I don't speak English at all. It's either Mina and Lina or French. So this is something that I can never escape. It is who I am, and I'm very proud of it.
Hi, my name is Sally Camara. I'm 21 years old and I'm representing Sierra Leone. My major is accounting and I'm in the Smith College of Business. My future goal is to go to grad school, get my master's in accountancy. After that, I will get my CPA, Certified Public Accountant certification, work for one of the big 4 accounting firms, and ultimately become a female CFO. I'm currently the Vice President of NABA, the National Association of Black Accountants. Africa is portrayed negatively through the media because they make it seem like we don't have a lot of natural resources or that it's extremely poverty-stricken across the whole border, and that's not true at all. I think my culture played a role in my childhood. Growing up, my parents instilled a sense of pride in my nationality, and up until college, I think I carried that along with me. Also, growing up in an African or Sierra Leonean household, our parents tend to be very strict and very adamant about schoolwork and education, and I think that, like I said, I'm in my senior year now, and school has always been the top and main priority for me, and it's definitely brought me where I am today. Well, my blog is called The Hairy Truth. It's basically a blog dedicated to the healthy care and keeping of African American hair. My inspiration, I think my inspiration was the trend in natural hair that kind of not came out of nowhere, but it's kind of at a peak right now. So the whole point of my blog is kind of proving that whether your hair is natural or relaxed, you can still have healthy, long hair.
My name is Nicola Orji. I'm 20 years old and I'm representing Nigeria. My major is bio-behavioral health. My future goals include going to medical school to become a pediatrician. The activities that I am involved with on campus are: I am a member of the African Student Association, I'm a part of the American Red Cross, and I'm a member of the Health and Human Development Honor Society. My culture played an influence in my childhood through music. I grew up in a household surrounded by music. My dad was a DJ, and he would always play music, whether it would be morning, noon, or night. And that had an influence on me today because I was an active member in the African Student Association of October's Nation. The media portrays Africa in a bad way. They show Africa as a continent that is not successful, and I feel as though that's not necessarily the case. A lot of people in Africa are successful, they're doctors, they're lawyers, and I feel as though for people to be more educated on Africa, they just take the time to look it up on the internet, read a dictionary or read an encyclopedia, and ask people questions instead of jumping to conclusions.
My name is Alicia Akwe. I am 20 years old and I am representing Ghana. My major is journalism. My future goals include writing for a magazine. I mainly want to focus on music and fashion, as well as issues that go on in the world. I also hope to travel and write in those countries so I can expose issues that are going on in less fortunate countries. I'm involved with a poetry club on campus that is actually in the making, so I'm helping with the behind the scenes and getting it started. It's called Penn State Words, and we're a spoken word group that will perform as well as help each other write poetry. We just want to bring more awareness of poetry and expression through the arts to Penn State. My childhood and my culture molds me into who I am today because I'm very in tune with myself, with my family. I really value family. And on top of that, because I'm so interested in culture, it makes me want to branch out to other cultures too. I find the way that Africa is portrayed in the media to be disgusting. I will not say that everything is incorrect because there is some truth to the horrors that are going on in parts of Africa as corrupt government, disease, famines, poverty, but that's all it focuses on. It only focuses on the negative, and it doesn't show the beauty of Africa. It doesn't show that parts of Africa are flourishing and the economy is getting better. It doesn't show that civil rights is a factor. It doesn't show that the people are growing and uniting and becoming bigger. And it definitely doesn't focus on the beauty of the culture. And also, I feel like Africa is commercialized in certain ways. It's advertised as like this beautiful place of trees and animals, but it basically degrades the people by showing images of them sick or dying or killing each other, and that's not what we're about. I took a class last fall, which was amazing, and we focused on African literature from all over Africa: West Africa, North Africa, East Africa. We didn't really dabble in South Africa, but there were a couple of works that really touched me. One was a book called Seasons of Migration to the North, and what I liked about it was that it was very lyrical. The writing was very beautiful. The author originally wrote it in Arabic, then it was translated to English. And I wish I could read Arabic because it was so beautiful in English, I could only imagine how much greater it could be in Arabic.
My name is Fido Kakula. I'm 19 years old and I'm representing Liberia. My major is biobehavioral health. On campus, I'm involved in A.S.A, NAACP, Blue and White Society, Operation Smile, UNICEF, and Red Cross. My culture played a role in my childhood through my parents' strong influence on education, discipline, and respect. Africa is portrayed poorly in the media. What we see on TV are the poor parts, the people that are suffering. That is an aspect of our continent, but there's more to that. We have, Africa is a beautiful place.
My name is Kalou Kador. I am 21 years old and I am representing Sudan. My major is biobehavioral health. Currently, I am involved in SMART, where just recently I was their Cinderella for the homecoming. In the past, should I talk about my past? Okay. In the past, I was Secretary of Line Ambassador, and I was also Editor-in-Chief for the Penn State Fourth Wall and Penn State Mount Alto. My culture has played an important role in my childhood because I came to the United States 13 years ago, so I was around 8 years old. So I had to adjust to the culture. My culture was challenged because people asked me a lot of challenging questions about who I am, what am I doing here, and my culture. So I felt like I became a powerful person as a result of that experience. The impact that Haiti has had on my life was very tremendous. At first, I wanted to be a doctor, yes. I thought about it. I felt passionate about it. But after seeing the orphanage in Haiti, it gave me an extra motivation that I can't even describe with words. I could only describe with emotions that it had on my life. It made me want to work even harder on my schoolwork so I could help those unfortunate people.
My name is Natalie Moore. I'm 19 years old and I'm representing Kenya. I am majoring in biobehavioral health. my future goals would be to work one-on-one with individuals with mental disabilities in a house or group home setting. That's what I'm usually used to, so I would love to do that. On campus, I am involved in A.S.A. and OPEN, which is an intercultural club on campus. I feel that the way Africa is portrayed in the media is inaccurate because they focus mostly on the negatives, and I get that it is to highlight those parts so that they could be changed, but then I feel that Africa has so much more to offer than droughts and famine and AIDS. What led me to start working with individuals with mental disabilities, or wanting to do that as a future goal for me, would be my mom. She works with those individuals on her day-to-day basis as a nurse. I got the chance to work with them over the summers that I've done freshman and junior year, and kind of grew as a passion for me, and it made me change my major from pharmacy to biobehavioral health just because of that.
All right, and while we're waiting for the